dark here. So good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along to the class today, and we're going to get started with our usual breathing exercises and then get into some balancing before we get into the class. So I hope you had a good Easter break. Hope you kept safe and isolated, which most of us have been doing. So let's start by separating your toes and having your ankles, knees and hips on top of one another, shoulders away from the ears. Now hands onto your lower abdominals. Breathing in through your nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. When you breathe out, you feel your stomach move in towards the spine. In through the nose and sighing out, keep the toes spread. Hands a bit higher, breathing in and sighing out. Do one more like that, breath in. And then as you exhale, your arms will come down. Now inhale, arms rise up. Sighing out, we'll take the arms to the side. Inhale, arms forward. Now yesterday I mentioned that in the morning classes, I'll try not to have my kids around the computer at all because it makes the screen jump, which I didn't know about. So I will definitely make sure, come up onto the balls of the feet, that I won't have the kids around as much from now on. Inhale forward, and now Ramiro doesn't have work for a while. He'll be able to look after them a bit more too. Inhale, arms up. Now bend the knees, arms come down, heels stay lifted, and you're just keeping your knees forward facing, just the arms. Inhale up, exhale to the side. Inhale, arms move forward, sighing out to the side again. Inhale, arms rise up, and then bend the knees deeper, come down a bit lower. And again, so just the arms. Inhale, rising up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then come down a fraction more. And we'll do a last one. And then we'll get into a little bit of balance exercise before we come on to our mats. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms lift. And then come down just that fraction more. So we're going to come up and lower our heels down, bring our legs together, and then we're going to just do some leg, working our hip, butt, waist. So what we want to do is take our arms to the side, and if at any stage they get sore, your option is to have your arms crossed over your chest. So take a breath in, right leg goes out to the side, exhale. Same thing again. So we're going to continue the same side. This is making sure that your ankle is getting a little bit of stability work in, as well as contracting in the core. Do a few more, and that same leg's going to move to the diagonal back. 2 to go though. Now diagonal back, let's go. Exhale as you take it back. Inhale as you bring it in. Keep on bracing the belly each time you're going for that movement. Two more. Now the arms are going to come straight up and the legs going straight back. Keeping the flexed foot though. Shoulders relaxed, so the arms are still working but a bit less so when the arms are up. So it's a bit of like an active recovery here. Exhale, moving back. 2 to go like that. And now what I'd like you to do is bring the leg forward, and like you've got a soccer ball, you're just kicking across you. We actually did go and play a bit of soccer today, just the kids and my husband and I. And we ran a lot. And my back is not good. I shouldn't run at the best of times. It feels it really badly now. So hopefully this class will help. I did a few stretches beforehand too. So let's see. 4 more. I can tell you firsthand whether or not Pilates helps you, and I already know it does, but I'll tell you whether or not it does at the end. 2 more. All right, so bring the leg in, bring the arms back to the side, breath in, and then left leg out. So exhaling out, inhale back to the center. Shoulders stay relaxed. A few more. Now same thing but to the diagonal back, so leg moves out to the diagonal. Really good with getting that core contracted. few more, bracing in tight. Did you eat too much chocolate over the long weekend? I didn't eat too much, but I bought too much. Bring the arms up, leg goes straight back. I don't know why I keep buying it. Sick addiction, I guess. But I didn't eat much at all. The girls did. They had a couple of eggs. One on the Friday and one, I think today it was. Was it yesterday? Who knows? Not important. 4 more. Now this leg's coming forward and soccer ball across. So this is getting into your inner thigh a little bit as well. A few more. Feeling those arms a bit? Don't worry, we're not going to do too much arm work anyway. Okay, bring the leg in, bring the arms down, and let's just get into a couple of balance exercises. So we're going to start by our floating half moon. So you're going to step onto your left foot and then open your arms out into a big wingspan and start to work your way down, lifting up the back leg as you're doing so. Just holding here and breathing. So keep on coming down without touching down if possible. A few more breaths before we hit the other side. And come on up. Let's go to the other side. Come on up before I fall, hey? So come on down. Hopefully you're doing well with your balance out there. Nice point in your toes. 4 more breaths. And come on up again. We'll just work into our tree pose. I think that's enough in terms of balancing because we did a lot of balancing with our legs moving to the sides. So hands either can stay at your heart or you can find your third eye, or if you want more you can bring your arms up. Now you can't see them probably on the screen, but my fingers are still together, my palms are still together, my shoulders, drop them down so you're not feeling any tension in your neck, and if you want you can take your eye gaze up. It's up to you. 4 more breaths here. And just gently bring the arms down and we'll change to the other side. So if I move back further, maybe you can see the arms, maybe not. So digging the heel in, pushing the knee out, and then bring your hands down in that to heart, third eye, or we lift. Remember to keep relaxing the shoulders, but arms come up straight. And eye gaze goes up. A few more deep breaths here. So just gently bring the arms down, release the foot down, and we're going to actually come onto our knees facing the front still. I'm just going to tilt this down a little bit, and then I'll tilt it down a little bit more when we come onto the mat completely. So we're on our knees, and we're going to do some side work. Come back so you can see me completely. So we're going to work our waist a little bit. So let's start by bringing our left foot out, and we've got our left hand on the leg, the right arm is up, and what we're going to do is exhale, come down, and then inhale, bring it up. So exhale, move your body down, exhale, coming up. So this is just giving you a bit of a stretch through your waist. And the moves get progressively more challenging. So exhale, lower it down, inhale, lift it up. There's silence now. The girls are upstairs watching Bluey. It's such a good little Aussie show. For those of you who are overseas, Google it or YouTube it, Bluey. It's a very good show, B-L-U-E-Y. 2 more. Now we're going to actually bring that leg in, keep the arm lifted, and now the legs are a bit wider than hip width distance apart and both arms are up. Breath in to prepare, move the same way, exhale. Hold here, breathing in, and then exhale, come up. Now the key here to make it work hard is when you're moving down, push the weight into your right leg more. Hold here, and then come on up. So you're moving down to your left, you're pushing into the right knee. Hold here in, and then exhale, come up. Do a couple more like that, please. So we're not doing any one exercise for too long. Don't want you to get bored firstly, but I also don't want you to overload too much. We do that via different exercises. Hold breath in, and then exhale, come up again. So holding here, bring your left knee back under you, and then the right foot's going out to the side, and then we're going to go down and just hold here. So arms stay narrow, shoulders stay relaxed, and think about the contraction going in through your core. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Each time you breathe out, stomach moving in, yeah? Last 2 breaths only. Now open the arms out and let's go down a little bit further and just stop here. So arms are out wide, so they're a little bit more relaxed than when they're straight up. You're still pushing quite weighted into your right foot, right? 2 more breaths to go, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bring our left arm under and just have a feel of your waist. Then the right arm comes back, and only if you're feeling okay in your back, I'm not, but I'm going to go for it anyway, is you twist. So you want to rotate your heart so that your bottom shoulder comes forward, your top shoulder's coming back, and you're just feeling like your heart's lifted a bit more. Feel your waist, it should feel nice and tight, yeah? Keep this going, a few more deep breaths. 2 to go. Now if you can, arms shoot back. Keep on breathing. Feeling that tightness in your waist, oh yeah. 2 more breaths. Open the arms onto your fingertips and then lift the leg up and then move your fingers away until you can be balanced on your left knee and foot. Hold it here. Few more breaths. One lot of planks here. On your arm, leg down. Now you can stay here and just move the knee away a little bit so you're in a proper plank on your knee, or stack your legs. And all we're going to do is tap forward, tap back. Tap forward, tap back, yeah? Breathe. Just go for 8, 7. So strong, isn't it? 4 more lots. 4, 3. Hope you got socks that aren't too slippery. Last one each way. And stop. Good job. Bring yourself back in. And we're going to come all the way in and just have a quick break. Head over to one side. So that was the right side, but the plank at the end actually worked your underside rather than your top side. Head over to the other side. And just give our arms a quick stretch over. There's like a nice release when you're pulling that arm over. Change to the other side. Heart rate go up a little bit. Mine did, just a little bit. Let's go over to the side. Stretch out that waist. And then other side, please. Now we've got to just repeat everything on the other side. So now we're going to work the left side, which means your right foot actually starts out. We will change soon. Arm up, breath in, move down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, lower it down. Keep the belly switched on as you're moving down. Contracting on in. I'm pretty peeved today. I've seen on the news early this morning that the World Health Organization, I don't know how they have this title of being an organization, corruption maybe, definitely something that we shouldn't go by, saying that China, they're supporting China opening up the wet markets again. I'm just furious. How dare they? Take away the human factor. What about the animals? Do 2 more. Such corruption. 1 more. Now bring that leg in, open the legs a little bit wider than hip width distance and both arms up, breath in, go the same way. It's a fault of these wet markets that we're here in the first place. No gym. Breath in, no, lots of stuff. Push into your left knee, hold breath in, and then exhale, come up. Hold breath in, shoulders relaxed, come on down. Hold to breathe in, and then exhale, come back up again. So you're just moving with the breath, exhaling on the down, inhale, hold, and then exhale, come up. Just a couple more like that, please. Last one. So keep the arms up if you can. We just want to take now the left leg out and then move on down and stay here. So it's going to feel quite intense in those arms. Stick with it, all right? Push into your left leg. As you breathe out, stomach moves in towards your spine. 2 more breaths. Now open the arms so they get a mini break, but your waist is still working. Okay, quick touch, you'll feel it's still tight, but you'll get a proper touch later when we give our arms a bit of a break. Now if you're feeling any soreness in your neck, you're ideally probably going to look down slightly. Looking up might give it a bit more tension, so straight ahead there's a bit of tension, lower down, a little bit better. 2 more breaths. So arm forward, other arm comes back, open the heart, then come down further. Feel that tightening in your waist, yeah, it's so good. If you've been eating too much chocolate, you probably won't feel the tightening so much. You'll feel the layer of skin and fat a little bit harder to get through, to get to that tight feel. So open it out onto your fingertips, and then we're going to lift off, and then move your fingers away and lift up. Not too much longer, 4 more breaths. Okay, so bring the hand down, top leg lifts, move the knee away if you're going to be on your plank with the knee. Otherwise, we're stacking our feet and we're going for that fairly fast tap forward and back, yeah? This side feels more challenging to me. I don't know how you're going, but we're still going to keep going nice and strong, yeah? I promise a stretch is coming your way soon. Just go for 4, 3, slippery sock on this side. I don't know why on the other side it was all right. And bring it on in. Whew. Good job. Definitely feel like your heart rate gets up. I do. I hope you do. Let's just take a twist stretch this time. So you're just turning, using the leg to twist yourself more. Work that waist. And then the other side. What do you think? We get rid of some planks, get them out of the way? Yeah? We're going to just do front ones because we've worked our waist quite intensely. So let's just do some front planks. I think actually I can leave the screen there. I might just move myself back a bit, not have to readjust. So onto your knees if you need. Otherwise you're tucking your toes and you're up on your feet. Shoulders away from the ears. Nice deep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. So zip the legs up. Push the weight in your heels. I haven't ran so much like I did today. I was doing sprints as well as a bit of longer distance. I don't know why. We've decided to take the girls every afternoon if it's nice weather just to make them move. And today I was pushing myself too hard, so I'm running fast and my legs can feel this now in the plank. I'm pushing back the weight and I can feel that tightening through the back of the leg, stretching it out, that tightness. 2 more breaths here. And then we're going to come onto our elbows. So gently ease yourself down and keep this going. This is all about your deep core abdominals. They have to be activated to prevent your back from feeling any soreness here. And I really need my breath today. They're helping me get through this. I hope you're using yours as well. One more, why not? And let's have a stretch. Toes together, knees apart, sit back. I actually am going to take the screen down a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't cause any of the screen to freeze for you. Nice up close with my hand there. Right, so we're going to lie on our back now. So when you're ready, just flip yourself over. And we're going to get into some lower ab exercises. So we're going to lift the legs up to start with and just take them on an angle away. Inhale, lower one leg straight. Exhale, bring it up. Then the other leg, inhale, lower it down. Exhale and bring it up. Now as you're breathing out, when the leg comes back up on its journey, feel the tummy move down, yeah? Inhale, lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale and rise. Do a few more. Let's just do 4 more, so we've got 2 more on each side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do some deep lower abdominals, deep core ones. And we're going to hold some positions still to work them harder. So what we're going to do is flex your feet now instead of pointing the toe, lower them down more and open them out about 30 centimeters. And each time you're breathing out, you're feeling a tummy move down. It's amazing how easy my 2-year-old can have her legs up in the air. It's a whole lot harder when we are bigger, that's for sure. 2 more breaths. Now bend the knees, don't let the legs touch down and just hover off the mat. So we're keeping the angle at your thigh. Now the legs are just bent, they're still separated 30 centimeters, yeah. Push that back down so there's no pain there. And then legs together, lower your heels down. Head and shoulders lifted. Let's go for upper abs. So breath in, rise up. Should have felt that quite strongly, yeah? Come on up. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Coming up as you exhale. Do a few more like that. Two to go. And then we're going to go smaller. So come up exhaling. And then just halfway back and lift again. So exhaling as you rise. Inhale as you lower. You should feel like you've got a bit of pain going on in your upper belly now, right? I definitely do. I think it's from all the exercises we did on the side before and then the planks. And now on our back. 2 more. We're coming up on the next one and then coming back just that centimetre. Tiny lift and lower. I bought a puzzle today because we've sort of been doing a lot of puzzles. We're out of puzzles. And we finished it. But there's one piece missing. 300 pieces, and then they get to the end and they can't find the last piece. I don't know, I'm pretty sure we probably had it, but one of the girls, a little one I'm sure, moved it. It's very frustrating though. It's a cute little puzzle. It's challenging, it was. It's of 3 kittens. It's very cute. 4 more. I'm a dog person, but you know, all animals are great. 2 more. So this next one we're going to hold up. Your arms are going to come forward, your shoulders are going to stay relaxed, and we're going to try and roll up. So if you feel you can't do it with your legs in this position, straighten them out. You can hold on underneath your thigh, or you can use an elbow to push up. Breath to prepare. Peel, 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 peel. Sitting tall, and then come back halfway. Let me just stop there. Shoulders away from the ears. Let's lift the legs up, and we're going to go for a run. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Well, I'll do it gently because I don't want the screen to freeze. I don't know what's causing the screen to freeze, but I'm trying to eliminate whatever I'm doing. I'm trying to even not speak as loud. I don't know. But it was freezing a lot, I've been told, when the kids are particularly around, so that's why they're not allowed to be around. And I'm not going to bang the floor too much. 2 more. And stop. Okay, let's gently roll back. Take your time. So slow, 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 slow. And then when you're finished, you deserve a break. Arms and legs away. Stretch it out. So we're going to go back into some lower abs. So you're going to actually keep your legs straight like this, and you're lifting your head and shoulders, and you're going to actually look at your feet. Now we're going to just start by using one leg. So inhale, lift it up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, bring it in, and then take it down. Now change sides. So inhale, lift. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower it down. I'm looking at my feet, but there's a double benefit in this. So not only am I making sure that my back stays flat by doing this, but also your upper abs are going to be activated too a bit. So if you have a quick feel, there's a tightening sensation in all that core, yeah? Inhale, lift. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower it down. A few more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side. Inhale, center. The moths are trying to get in here. 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to lift that next leg up again and just hold still. So you're holding here and the leg's just staying lifted. But what I want you to think about doing, the other leg that's down, try and just take a bit of weight off that leg. And that seems to pull your muscles in the tummy together a bit more. So if you're weighting it so much, it will take away from the workout in your abs. So pull it on in. One leg staying up. 2 more breaths. Gently lower that leg down. Other leg lifted up. Staying here. 4 more, and then we're going to get into some hip opening exercises, which do give your lower abs a bit of a benefit too. But if you have a feel, they're hard, right? 2 more. And lower the leg down, bring the legs in. Now we're going to lift one leg up. The leg's up with a pointed toe. You can't really see the foot, but it's okay because we're going to go out to the side and then exhale and bring it up. So you inhale, taking the leg around, and then exhale, bring it back up. So this is all about hip opening, and then exhale up. The leg that's staying bent, try not to move it around too much. Inhale all the way around, exhale and lift. And the beauty is your upper body's getting a nice break now because we're going to be using it with some more upper abdominals shortly. 2 more. So bend the leg back down. Let's take the other leg up, all the way around to the side, and then exhale, bring it up straight. So all the way around, inhaling around, exhaling straight back up. Inhale all the way around, exhale and lift. Four more. You might find one side's clicking more than the other. It's normal. Last one. And bring that leg down, back to heels down. Chin tucks into the chest, head and shoulders lifted. Look at your tummy, see that it's moving down as you're rising up. So come on to exhale, up to sticking point. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, rising up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Keep it going a little bit longer. So this next one's coming up to sticking point, seeing the tummy move down and then just halfway back, and then we rise again. So just to the halfway point. Exhaling on the lift. 2 to go, and then we're going for the smaller ones. So this is all about your upper abs, right? So come up, centimetre back. So it's from your belly button up, basically. Exhale as you rise. A few more. So we're going to hold this one, please. Bring your arms forward, shoulders stay relaxed, and then peel yourself gently up. Remember, straight leg option if you need it. And then we're sitting tall, we're coming back halfway. And we're going to take the legs out a little bit wider, and they're both bouncing at the same time. The bounce comes from your hip, so you're not changing the angle, the knee. So you can have your arms inside or outside, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Just 8, 7, 6, I thought I saw something moving. 4, 3, 2, stop there, bring the legs in, arms come out wider, and then gently ease yourself down. Try not to drop. And you definitely get a break there. Arms and legs away, stretch it out. So we're going to bring our legs up again. Bend knees at 90-degree angle, lift the head and shoulders up. We're going to twist to one knee and the other leg extends. Bring it in and then change to the other side. Nearly time to get into some back exercises. So let's just finish off strong with some upper and lower ab combined. Four more. Actually, we started on this side, so 2 more. And let's bring our knees in and roll yourself up, and we're going to come onto all fours. And I'll just turn myself to face into the screen a little bit more. And what we're going to do is we're going to take one leg and point the toe, and then the opposite arm fingers are together, staying nice and still. Now your eye gaze is just looking slightly forward of the hand that's down on the mat. Keep the shoulders, draw them back, and just elongate the neck here. We're just staying here. Nice few breaths. Now the leg goes to the diagonal as far out as feels comfortable, and then the arm is in the same line as that leg. So arm and leg in a long line, finding that point. This is all about your back, upper and lower, but you'll feel it in your waist when you do these side leg and arm to the side exercises. 2 more breaths, and then we're going to do some movement. The leg and the arm are going to come straight as you inhale, and then out as you exhale. Join on in. Inhale straight, exhale diagonal. Inhale straight, exhale diagonal. 4 more only. We're not doing too many. Last one. Bringing it on in. No break. Let's go straight to the other side, being out, other arm, and staying still. Remember to draw those shoulders back, elongate the neck, bracing the belly in. If you're feeling like it's too much for your wrists, you can make a fist, be up on your knuckles, or have both arms down. That will still work you. Now to the diagonal arm, leg, leg arm. And we stay here breathing on our diagonals. We're going to move it. So inhale straight, exhale diagonal. Inhale straight, exhale take it out. Keep on moving with that breath. Last two. And lower it down, stretch time. Toes together, knees apart. Definitely deserve that. We will do a little bit more back before you do come up to standing. And so for this back stuff, we will be on our belly. And we're going to just start by having our legs lifted, hip width distance apart. Take a breath in and lift the legs up higher. Inhale down a little bit, exhale and lift. You've got a straight leg. Now the camera, because of the pants, I think it looks like I'm bending at the knee, but I'm not. I'm lifting up from my glutes. So they're working. Lower back is working. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Lucky my mum's not watching this because she'll tell me you've worn the wrong clothes. It doesn't look flattering. I can tell now looking at the screen it's not very flattering, but it doesn't matter. We're working out. That's the main thing. 4 more. Now, Tim, we're going to bring the arms forward and they're going to lift too. If you can, you're keeping them up so they don't touch down in between. Two more. All right, bring the arms in and we're going to just sit. Oh no, we're actually going to just come up into a cobra to start. Now if that's too much, you can be on your elbows just pulling forward into the Sphinx. We're going to do one more back exercise down on our tummy. And then I think I'm going to give us some modified sun salutations. Working our arms a little bit, but it's all about the core as well. And you get some stretches as well during those modified sun salutations. So onto your tummies again. Lifting the legs up. Now bring them close and they're going for very fast claps. In through the nose, out through the mouth. So the breath stays slow. Exercise is fast. We're going to bring in the seal clap. So the arms are going back, the palms are facing down, we're moving from the shoulders. So the arms are moving at the same pace as the legs. A lot easier than doing that tap on your head and rubbing your tummy. This is easier. Keep it going. If your neck is feeling sore, you can bring your forehead down on the mat, but if not, come up higher. And stop there. Bring your elbows underneath you. Let's tuck our toes under and just pull forward. I'm giving you the modified cobra, which is now in our Sphinx, just because we're going to do our cobra through the modified, the shortened, I guess you could call it, sun salutation. So you're just pulling forward. Now you're going to just tuck your toes under, bring your hands under the shoulders, and then push to the down dog straight up. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, you're lowering your body to the crocodile. Pushing up through the arms, lifting up into your cobra. Exhale, back to the down dog. Come through to your plank. Body stays nice and strong. On your knees if you need. Exhale and lower down from your elbows. Keep your elbows tucked in. Then push up through the arms. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, back down dog again. Inhale, float through. One movement, one breath. Exhale, lower to your crocodile. Pushing up through the arms. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, back down dog. And then back to the down dog. And we're going to stay here. Nice work. What we're going to do is just walk your hands towards your feet. And then we're going to stay in a forward fold. Stay there. I'll just move the screen up. Stay in your forward fold, and then what you want to do is just lace your hands into your elbows and just stay here. So you get a double benefit of stretch through the back of the legs and also a little bit of a stretch through your back. Now release the hands, bend the knees deep and use your weight on your thighs to come up to standing. We're going to get into some balance exercises. So let's start with our star. Just cement the work that we did for our waist. So just rotate yourself forward facing or slightly lifted. Feel that weight in your waist. Shoulders stay relaxed. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 breaths to go. Now bring the arms down and just gently bring yourself all the way back up again. Shoulders relaxed, rotating. A few more breaths here. So bring the leg back into the center. Pick up your opposite knee and then just sweep the arm all the way back, and then it stays on the horizontal, and then try and look back. See where your hand is. Arm comes down, we release to the other side. So lifting up the other leg, sweep it all the way around, looking back if you can. Two more breaths, and then we're going to just do our final balance. So bring the arm down, release that foot down. We'll get into a tree pose. So right foot along the side of the left leg, dig the heel in, open the knee out, bracing in through the belly, and then hands to start at heart, third eye, or we lift. Keep your shoulders relaxed as you're doing this. And if you can, you're tilting your eye gaze, your chin up so your eye gaze goes up. And you should find that you've got more balance than you did at the start, just because we worked our core. You know, that's the beauty of this. My back's still a bit stiff, but I definitely feel it's loosened up. That's the beauty of working your core. A few more breaths here. So gently bring the arms down, come to the other side. Sounded like the TV wanted to turn itself on. So lifting the eye gaze up. I'm feeling good looking up, which clearly I'm not, but if you are, what you can do is you can take your arms back even further so you can't see them when you're looking up, and then give yourself a bit of a baby back bend so you're just sort of tilting backwards slightly. Two more breaths. So bring the arms down. Let's rotate our shoulders. So we're just giving ourselves some shoulder roll. So tomorrow night I'll have the class on again, but I'll also be having the class tomorrow morning, and Friday night again, Friday morning. So it's up to you when you want to tune in again. Hope to see you. I hope that you see me, and I hope you get some benefits. So head over to the side, just a bit of a stretch for your neck. Appreciate you joining me. Come to the other side. And I'll be signing out for now. So thanks for doing the class with me tonight. And I may see you tomorrow night, or like I said, Friday night or mornings. Bye.